Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. As you can see by the title, on today's episode we're going to be reacting to U2 and one of their brand new songs that came out a couple of months ago, and the song was written as a tribute to their producer Hal Wilner, and The Edge actually sings this one, which is crazy. Like, why? I wonder why. But at the same time, why not? You know, Bono probably thinks, mate, you've got a good voice. If you fancy jumping on one of the songs, go for it. I just don't know if they would play it live, because what would Bono do? Can he play an instrument? Who knows? Or would he just go off stage and let Edge have the limelight for an hour? No, for 5 minutes. Either way, this song was requested by one of our subscribers by the name of Colin. So Colin, thank you very much. This should be fun. I'm hoping to hear some of that old school... You know, that kind of U2 twangy, riffy inversions of a chord and those little arpeggios that the Edge likes to play. However, if they was to play it live, I wonder if the Edge would be able to play his intricate parts while singing. It's food for thought, because I haven't seen anything like that by U2 just yet, where the Edge sings and also plays live. But who knows? You guys let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into it. Sounds like U2.
Did you hear forever? Was it playing soft and low?
Sounds really nice.
It's not a song you wanna hear if you're not ready to go.
That Gus.
You're not alone in the bright blue air. Not alone if there's no one there at all. You're not alone if your voice is unheard. Not alone, the song of the mockingbird don't last long. They appear and then they're gone. I swear, where music is made, you'll be there. And as the morning light...
You know what's crazy? I think after all the years that the Edge and Bono have been together, their music actually the way they sing actually sounds very similar. Like, you know, the way that he will end sentences and almost like a nasally sound. I think, maybe they're from the exact same place. I'm not too sure where they're from. They're Irish though, aren't they? So maybe they're from the same town. I don't know, but they pronounce the words exactly the same, which, like, to the untrained ear, some people might think this is just Bono singing. You know what I mean? You guys let me know, does it sound to you like this sounds like Bono? Because it does to me.
Stretches out across the floor.
Like that, the way he says floor.
Can't believe it's another day and life goes on like it did before. You're not alone when you're on your knees. Not alone if no one sees you fall. You never took a curtain call. And you are not alone when you close your eyes and slip into a dream that takes you to the other side.
pleasing on the ear, isn't it? Very pleasing on the ear. It sounds nice. The lyrics are nice. So, you know, it's playing along that E. Jeez, I keep forgetting to get a new capo. They're doing something. He's doing something along that E, the edge. You know, when he's hitting that. Hold on. So he's going. So they're going to that A. Which is nice because again, it's just it's. Is that a perfect cadence? You know, it's what the ear wants to hear, isn't it? Which is what U2 are good at. They don't do anything too. They don't stray too far from the path of what your ear wants to hear. So. I would not be surprised if that's what the Edge is doing. So he's basically playing an inversion of an A major. Nice stuff. Very nice. Let's finish this thing.
Did you know he is close to God, who makes his old friends laugh? Did you know how the magician, I watched him disappear from a photograph?
That's nice. That was a very nice song. I think the U2 are one of the bands who have just gotten better and better at songwriting over the years, and honestly, nothing. It hasn't fell. You know, they haven't dipped. The songs, people seem. This is what happens in the world. They get older, and then people seem to go, right. They're not my age. They must be crap now. But thankfully, people who grew up with a certain band, they will grow with them and go, I've always loved them, and you still listen to them. But the younger generation just think they're old, so they don't listen to them. That's what tends to happen. But this is what I want people to break out of. But listen, that A major, so A, and you want to add your fingers to the B string of the 4th and the 5th. pretty... Damn, I can't do that. You find the easier way out, guys. How nice does that sound? Very nice stuff. So the basic chord progression, but I've always say this, to make a chord progression sound way more melodic and way more intricate sounding, I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to be a bit more difficult, but by just adding finger picking, if you're a guitar player and you play rhythm guitar, I highly suggest you just learn to finger pick, and before you know it, you're not just a rhythm guitar player anymore. Now you're more of a intermediate, in between lead and rhythm, because once you start using your right hand, it's all in the right hand, it really is, because the left, you got to remember, half the time you're just staying there in one position, but this is where it all is. So if you haven't and you don't, start learning to fingerpick. And do you know what? Screw the old saying, an old dog can't learn new tricks. You know, you can always do it every day as long as you're practicing. If you're doing it once a day. Look at me left hand, it's not doing anything. I'm just adding that on. It's just this, that's... But I always say, you know when you go on YouTube and you find those people who are, you know, those tutorial guys, and they're going, right, so you want to hit the first string, then the second, then the third, then back to the second. Screw any of that stuff. You never need to learn a song that close. Like, honestly, you can always remember, you can learn it to 90%, but have your own touch on it. So just hit anything. Look, if I really wanted to, you can kind of... It's not being specific, but then you can... Once you get a bit better, you can be more specific. But remember, you don't have to be too specific, so don't focus too much on the notes that they're trying to pick. But anyway, great song. Very nice chord progression, and the Edge, very nice vocals, my friend. Beautiful song. Thank you very much, Colin, for your suggestion. If you guys have liked this video, I've got plenty more YouTube where this came from that I've already done. And don't you worry, because I'll be doing lots of songs by U2 over the next coming months, along with multiple other bands. And if you want to request a song of your choice, you know what to do. Have a little read of this and follow the link in the description below. Until next time, guys, have a nice day. Peace out.
Blue, RAYGO blue, RAYGO blue, yeah, RAYGO blue.
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to, let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it
Me
the old
like it.
squatting up bosh.